A well-dressed man wearing the uniform of a sergeant major steps into a small tailoring shop. The scent of fabric and freshly brewed tea fills the air. He clears his throat softly. Behind the counter, a young seamstress lifts her head, her hand still holding a needle and thread. I came to pick up some uniforms, and I need a few more tailored. When Emma saw him, time seemed to stop. The world outside faded. There was only the sound of her heartbeat and the glint of sunlight on his metals. A few days later, James returned to the little tailoring shop. The smell of freshly ironed linen and the faint hum of the radio filled the room. "Emma," he said softly, "I was wondering if maybe you'd join me for dinner tonight." Her smile was hesitant, gentle. "Yes, Captain, I'd like that." But that same evening, before sunset, the war called. Orders had arrived, sudden and final. He came back one last time, but she was gone for the day. So he left a single letter on her sewing machine, folded neatly beneath a spool of golden thread. The ink read, "If tomorrow I must march into the unknown, know that my heart stays here, where your hands mend the world." The next morning, the square filled with smoke and tears. Families lined the buses, waving white handkerchiefs. Emma pushed through the crowd, breathless, searching. "James!" she cried. He turned, smiling through the chaos, and waved before boarding the truck. For a moment, time stopped again. She pressed her hand to her heart, tears falling onto the letter she held. Months passed, seasons changed, and through every storm they wrote to each other, every letter a lifeline, every word a promise. Then, one snowy Christmas Eve, as Emma locked her new shop, the doorbell chimed softly. There he was, no longer in uniform, but with the same warm eyes. He smiled and said, "I'm sorry I'm late. Dinner still stands?" She laughed through tears as he knelt, pulling out a small box from his coat pocket. "Emma, will you marry me?" She nodded, unable to speak, her hands trembling, her heart finally at peace. All the years of waiting, all the letters, all the tears, led to this moment. Because true love doesn't rush, it returns right on time.